Hello Doug, how you doing? This is Isaac here in beautiful South Florida on the beautiful boat Wing It. What we're going to do is go in the engine room, take a look, see what we got, and discuss our options. Okay, so then we continue on down the engine room. For starters, the engine room could use a really good cleaning. The entire engine room just is ready for a good wash down from top to bottom, which will be the most basic thing. But at little points that I see, that I notice, usually a lot of the areas like this throughout the engine, which is corrosion underneath the paint. That's if you wanted to get to that level as far as exfoliating that and starting from new. Things like, you know, any of the rust or just really rough paint. A lot of the paint, it's not super bad shape, but it's pretty rough. The previous paint job has a lot of like debris in the paint, if you notice, and a lot of the paint has a lot of, it's almost like non-skid, and areas like this could use a good polishing redone. Also, things that also stand out to me that you'll notice at the engine room is a lot of the over paint from just the last painter. Just touch, you know, I usually take that paint off during the detail. Just remove all the grip off the hoses and cables and wires that you see everywhere. The decks and everything, it'd be nice to be able to sand them and put another coat over all the white if we wanted to go to that level, because, you know, again, we got a lot of rough texture on the walls and everything. See, a really good cleaning. Rough paint everywhere. That happens when the paintbrush that's being used has a lot of dirt in it, and you continue painting with it. It makes, you know, instead of being really smooth, it makes a really rough texture. The texture surface gets dirtier a lot easy because there's more surface area exposed. As far as the aluminum, the newer boats, it's painted. It would be nice to make it more modern looking by actually painting the motor mounts, properly priming them, and then painting them really nice white, sprayed really nice. It's not, yeah, it looks really good. It really ties in everything together, and the engines could use a really good cleaning. We continue. Maybe good cleaning on the generator and touching up areas like this, you know, the motor mounts, stuff like that. Cleaning really good rake cores. Everything gets an eye put on it, you know, addressing situations like that. Get a lot of that green patina off a lot of the brass. It'd be nice to sand everything and put another coat on all the bilges, make them nice and smooth, and remove as much as possible all the over paint on everything. As far as the air compressors, all the corrosion needs to be removed totally off the AC compressors and repainted to look like brand new. We want it to look, you know, like brand spanking new. Also, at that time, you can also just touch up this other pump. I usually like to address all the little, everything I see, and just put everything up to par in one shot, you know, whatever stands out. Another compressor here. Turn the light on. just clean all this. And paint all the walls all around. Polish things like any metals. And just put a good scuff job, paint job, and get all that rough textured surface off on the engines. Motors like this can be painted really nice to look like brand new. A lot of times even white is a nice color for these motors to make them look more modern, like the brand new boats are. Things like these switches, the brackets, nice to paint those. Really just to go through everything and make it look as best as possible. A good scratch and coat over everything and address all the contents in the engine room.